Imagine it's 2018. If you wanted to buy something online in India, there was a good chance you would end up on Amazon. Whether it was a smartphone, pair of sunglasses, or headphones, books, electronics, or even groceries, Amazon had become one of the biggest names in Indian e commerce. The company was investing billions of dollars into warehouses, logistics, and technology because it believed the future of retail would be built around convenience and selection. And honestly, that strategy worked. For years, Amazon and Flipkart dominated online shopping. Customers were happy, waiting 1 or 2 days for deliveries because that was still much faster than going to physical store. But while Amazon was busy perfecting next day delivery, something unexpected happened. Indian customers started wanting something even faster, not tomorrow, not later today, right now. That single change in customer behavior created one of the biggest disruptions in the Indian retail industry. This disruption is what we now call quick commerce. Unlike traditional e commerce companies that operate massive warehouses located outside cities, quick commerce companies use smaller neighborhood warehouses known as dark stores. These dark stores are strategically placed close to residential areas and stocked with thousands of everyday products, allowing deliveries to happen within less than 10 minutes. At first, many people thought the idea was ridiculous. How could a company possibly deliver groceries in 10 minutes and still make money? It sounded more like a marketing stunt than serious business model. But then came companies like Blinkit, Zepto, and Swiggy Instamart. Instead of treating speed as feature, they made speed their entire business. Blinkit transformed itself from grocers into a quick commerce platform. Zepto entered the market with an aggressive 10-minute delivery promise. Swiggy leveraged its existing delivery network to launch Instamart. Together, these companies created an entirely new category of retail that began changing how millions of Indians shop. The results were astonishing. People no longer planned grocery purchases in advance. Running out of milk, snacks, vegetables, or household essentials was no longer a problem because everything could arrive within minutes. Convenience had reached an entirely new level. As customer adoption increased, investors poured billions into the sector. Dark stores expanded across cities, delivery fleets grew larger, and competition became more intense with every passing month. Meanwhile, Amazon found itself in an unusual position. Perhaps for the first time in India, Amazon was not leading a major retail trend. It was trying to catch up. The company's biggest strength had always been its massive fulfillment network. However, the very infrastructure that made Amazon successful in traditional e commerce became a disadvantage in the quick commerce era. A giant warehouse located on the outskirts of the city simply cannot compete with a dark store located 2 kilometers away from a customer. The rules of the game changed. Amazon realized that if it wanted to remain relevant in India's fastest growing retail segment, it needed a completely new strategy. And that strategy is now shaping Amazon. According to recent reports, Amazon plans to expand more than 300 cities across India. The company also claims that orders on the platform have been doubling every quarter since launch, highlighting just how aggressively it is pushing into the quick commerce market. This is not a small experiment anymore. It is direct response to the success of Blinkit, Zepto, and Swiggy Instamart. What's fascinating is that this battle is no longer just about delivering products, it's about owning customer habits. The company that becomes a consumer's first choice for daily purchases gains something incredibly valuable: repeat behavior. And in business, habits are often more powerful than products. Today, Blinkit continues expanding its dark store network. Zepto is preparing for a major IPO while rapidly growing its presence across India. Swiggy is strengthening Instamart as the competition intensifies. Flipkart Minutes is entering more cities. And now Amazon is investing heavily to ensure it doesn't get left behind. The stakes are enormous because the winner of this race could shape the future of Indian retail for the next decade. For years, Amazon taught Indian consumers how convenient online shopping could be. But quick commerce companies have now raised the bar even higher. They have convinced customers that waiting a day or two for delivery might actually be too long. And that is why this story is so interesting. Amazon has not lost Indian market. However, for the first time in a long time, the company is no longer defining the future of retail. Instead, it is adapting to the future that was created by startups. And whenever startups force one of the world's most powerful companies to change its strategy, you know an industry is being transformed. The battle for Indian retail future is no longer about who can deliver the most products, it's about who can deliver them the fastest. Are these companies making a person lazy by just delivering goods at their doorstep, or they are helping people by saving their time for small tasks like grocery shopping? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.